My name is Mari Alexander, and I'm a psychotherapist and LMFT by training. I'm also a physician assistant in primary care, and I'm also a intercultural trainer. I think that it really is cutting edge, and I think that it's used in everything from prisons to these in law and anything to do with people. It really does give us a whole new forum in which to evaluate what's going on, to actually work with people and help them become much more self-aware so that they can take charge of sort of what I call is the difference of knowing what's implicit or hardwired versus just being hijacked by it, because we are all hijacked by it. So I think it's really paramount that we all are well versed in it, that we can create a common language that is a layperson's language and as well as a professional language, that we really make it inclusive, that it's not just for people who are, university trained and so forth, but that it's something that even little kids can recognize. Wow, my tummy hurts. What's that mean? Oh, maybe, and with curiosity say, wow, every Monday morning when I come to class, my stomach hurts. You know, and so to help people become much more aware of themselves, I think this really is the ticket to do that. So it has huge ramifications and possibilities. To me, it's a way of legitimizing um, ways that I've worked with people and philosophies that I really believed in, both clinically in terms of physical and mental health, both. And the whole idea of the fact that there's plasticity, that we can change. I mean, when I was in medical school, I was taught that, at 25, it's all decline from there, and that your neurons never, regenerate, and there was no plasticity at all. And just the fact that there's so much that we can do. And so that's one piece that was wonderful to me. The other piece is just the importance of basic tenets like attachment and the attachment theory of IPNB, and the idea of presence, of empathy, of resonance. All those kinds of things are things that I've been working with through. I was trained in existential humanistic psychotherapy, and that's what it's all about. And then I was trained in nonviolent communication, working with couples. And again, it's about empathy, it's about resonance, it's about really looking for that essence of what's going on in someone, not just a regurgitation. So it really was a coming together for me of all the schools of thought that I've been engaged for years. And it legitimized it all. It was the thread. I use it in everything I do. I use the idea of what's going on with your brain, what it means to be triggered, what the difference between reactivity and being responsive. I use it in working with groups. I do a lot of group facilitation. I do it when I do training. I train allied health students, and always use it, the idea of, how do you know when someone walks into your room and you're about ready to take, to do a history and physical, and your antenna tell you that they're different than you are. And also oftentimes differences, as we know, and especially these days, triggers a little bit of panic, a little bit of fear, a little bit of, so the amygdala gets triggered. And that oftentimes when that happens, we're not really in touch with all the parts of us that to utilize in furthering connection, whether it's with the group, whether it's our family, whether it's the person on the bus, no matter who it is. So I use it in everything clinical that I do and every bit of training that I do. It's really sort of the foundation now. Anyone who works with people. So really to help understand, we've all had experiences of, whoa, something just happened. I don't know what it is, but things have shifted and I'm no longer connected, or I'm finding my voice going up. I'm getting defensive. The other person is, someone is no longer really interested in what I'm saying, what happened. And instead of getting really personalizing it and getting defensive, it allows us the ability to pause and think about what else might be going on. And I think asking the question of, something's just shifted. I wonder if there was something about something I said that triggered you or touched something of yours. Or there are lots of ways of saying it, but no matter what you're dealing with, it really does give you more explanation